T-Mac is tough to guard.
Oh, Jimmy, you don't want that? Okay.
Oh,
Nope.
my goodness.
That's my teammates, Brian. I'm gonna find them.
Skin spicy.
Nice take.
Last time I passed, I got a turnover, so we're done passing today.
LD didn't need one excuse to not pass.
Never met a shot that I didn't like.
Especially not with Kobe.
Absolutely.
Give me that board.
There you go.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set. And let's go.
Hey, Brian. The Sixers
Looking to be the last team standing, Allie. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Devin Vassell. Johnson is out there with Zach Collins. Then it's James Harden. And it's ABC in at the center position. And for the 76ers, Maxey out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tobias Harris. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly. The shooters league is what you see most of now.
Now here's Harris. Clock at 6. And James Harden pulls it down. Down low. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
This one for 3. Joel Embiid with the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Here's Maxey. The shot misses. San Antonio goes the other way with it. From deep, Johnson. That shot off the mark. Maxey against Harden. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Away team ball.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Johnson. Back to Harden. Pass to Wembanyama. No one near him. He gets it in there. He has 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Embiid. The Sixers again can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Hey, Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season. If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden, his remarkable ability to facilitate.
Give him a hand.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and he gets that one. You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Clark.
Yeah, he really does, B.A., and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders.
For 3.
And I think there's something to be said for that.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Harris. Melton left side. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Melton.
At the line for your 6th.
So he gets them both. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Vassell. Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Harden's got 5 now.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Sohan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Melton passes to Maxey. From the arc. The Sixers with another miss.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Harden with it. He's got 5. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Harris on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Maxey against Vassell. And it's rejected. And here's Harden. He played a great game against Indiana.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Shot to stop the run, and Harris gets it to go on the assist from Maxey.
Boy, he's an elite shooter with a lot of sweet spots. Defenses have to mark and keep an eye on Harris from mid-range.
Pass to Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And Clark, for just about every team at this time of the year, optimism is running high. That's the magic of the early season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, we'll find out which teams have a right to be optimistic and can earn the right to be considered contenders. It's always fun to see which teams take that next step towards being playoff ready.
Here's Sohan. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. Now here's Harden. Vassell outside. Back to Harden. Pass to Wembanyama. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for the away team.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for San Antonio.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Johnson with a bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Beverly outside. Pass to Harris. Here's Beverly. Here's Harrell. Collins defending. Harrell no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Maxey against Vassell. No luck on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And he makes it. Harris has got 6 points. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
It's Bullock on the wing. There's the 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Smith outside. The three. He drops it from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Harrell. Beverly on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup.
Wonderful ball handling there from Patrick Beverly. Incredible seeing him glide through the defense with those moves there.
And here's Smith. Here's Bullock from behind the arc. Drops in the three. Bullock's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Harris's shot is good.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Bullock. Here's Wesley. Lets it go from deep. And it's Harrell with a rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And here's Beverly. Outside Maxey. Back to Beverly. All sorts of time. No good off the back of the rim.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to Smith. The three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The 76ers shooting around 40% early on here. Here's Harris. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
And the 76ers making a change here. Reed's checked in, and he makes the first but misses the second. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Wesley, to the right side. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Maxey. Here's Harrell. And that's not going to go. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your prediction.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So on the floor for San Antonio, Devin Vassell out there with James Harden. Then there's Zach Collins. Then there's Johnson. And it's ABC in at the 5, down low. Now here's Melton. Beverly, the pass to Melton. Here's Sohan. The three-pointer off the mark.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. For For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Melton attacking. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Got a hand on it. Here's Sohan, covered by Johnson. Melton outside. Pass to Sohan. Fires from deep. That one no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. The 76ers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Beverly against Harden. Beverly, the pass to Embiid. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Reed. Beverly on the wing. Now Melton. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time. Harden with the defensive effort. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 9-1 run. Here's Wembanyama. Wide open. And Reed pulls it down.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Embiid gets the bucket.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
Harden against Beverly. Great D that time from Beverly.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Open shot by Melton, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Melton's got 5.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Bamba's checked in for Reed. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Harden. 19 points in the game.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Bamba. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Tobias Harris checked in for the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Beverly. Now here's Harden. He has 7. Drills it from deep. He's got 10.
All Harden needs is a little separation. Once the screen comes his way, he's looking to pull up.
Pass to Bamba. Melton against Harden. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
James Harden. That's his 3rd personal foul.
The free throw drops for Melton. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Sixers. And Melton drops them both. Here's Harden. 10 points for him. Collins with it, covered by Bamba. Maxey against Harden. And here's Collins for three. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Maxey. Oh, there's the alley. And Harrell throws it down.
The alley-oop throwdown by Harrell right there, emphatically. And he fires up his teammates as well.
Harden, good.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Harris outside. Five to shoot. Again, Philadelphia.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Maxey against Harden. Pass to Vassell. Oh, they get a hand on it. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
Ball. Substitution on the court.
Melton finds Maxey. Back to Melton. Pass to Harrell. Harris outside. From 18 feet away. The shot comes out. San Antonio goes the other way with it. It's stolen by Maxey. To the inside. Bamba. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Boy, Bamba's a guy you look for inside. I mean, it's hard to miss him. The guy's got an 8-foot wingspan, and he's also hard to stop.
Here's Wesley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. For three, Smith. And it's Harris with the rebound. The 76ers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Melton passes to Bamba. Here's Harrell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove. Montrezl Harrell can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball fives in the NBA.
Here's Wesley. Maxey covering. Pass to Wesley. 6 to shoot. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And a little more about Montrezl Harrell. What an addition he is to any roster player.
I agree with you, B.A., whether he's starting or coming off the bench. Harrell brings great energy and production. A real injection as a spark plug.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the 76ers making a change here. Outside Maxey. Harris outside. Back to Maxey. Here's ABC. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Wesley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Count it.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Maxey. Harrell with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bamba. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Whiteside. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Smith outside. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. On target from range.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's ABC. Harris on the wing. 19 seconds left in the second period, and he gets it to go.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Here's Wesley. Maxey covering. Puts up a three. He can't hit that time. And so it's San Antonio up 25 big ones. As Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Looking at San Antonio. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they killed it on the glass.
And with a big gap on the... Scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Tobias Harris, DeAnthony Melton out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk from you right there, guys.
Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one to fall. Outside Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Philadelphia shooting just 38% for this game so far. Melton passes to Maxey. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Philadelphia ball.
And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Harris outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Embiid.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And another miss by Philadelphia. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul. Shooting for the away team, Wembanyama at the line for 1.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Melton passes to Embiid. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Inside, Wembanyama. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Vassell outside. Back to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris. His comportment, his versatility. He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team, Clark.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can, whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of 3 options. Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes.
From 12 feet. And another miss by Philadelphia.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Wembanyama. Maxey covering. Count the basket. He's got 26.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Melton outside. Pass to Embiid. Harris with it from the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Harris outside. Here's Sohan. Pass to Melton. Takes a 3. The Sixers with another miss. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-2 run here. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Reed's checked in for Philadelphia. Beverly comes in for Melton. Here's Maxey. Tipped.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Collins finds Johnson. Harris against Collins. Pass to Beverly. Here's Reed. Back to Beverly. Right wing. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And another miss by Philadelphia.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Tips it.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Harden from outside. And no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Beverly outside. Shoots over Harden. The Sixers with another miss. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
Knocked away. And Harden with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Harrell's checked in for Philadelphia. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
What a show! Come on!
Philadelphia's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Beverly outside. Pass to Maxey. Harris outside. Shot clock at 5. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Here's Beverly. Pass to Harris. Here's Reed. Harrell passes to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the drought. Another shot. Drops in the layup for 2. Harris has got 17 points.
Yeah, you know, Harris is an active player. I mean, he's smooth and he's skilled, but he's also a guy that's got some grit and grind to him as well and gets in there and keeps possessions alive.
Pass to Wesley. Shoots over Beverly. And too long on the shot. The 76ers shooting only 31% in the game. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Smith outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The 3 is up. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harrell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's ABC. 3-pointer, no good. The Spurs have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. To the middle. And stolen by Bamba. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Harris. The shot no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Pass to Smith. 3-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now Harrell. Takes him up and over Smith. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
There you see Harrell's great strength. We call that weight room ammonia strong. Leads to the and one.
San Antonio's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Smith outside. Hits a three-pointer. Smith's got 11.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Harris. Guarded closely. Here's Bamba. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Bamba's gotten his second bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Time
called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Come on, put your hands
just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smith against Melton. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Beverly. Pass to Melton. Back to Beverly. It could go. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's San Antonio. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the end.
45. The visiting team.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for the Spurs. For three, Smith. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to House. Here's Reed. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Here's Bullock. Rebound by the 76ers. Harrell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's foul number 2 for him. Tucker's checked in for Harrell.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Tucker. Here's Reed. Back to Tucker. He can't get it to go. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Outside Johnson. Collins with it. Nice move. And Reed pulls it down. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Beverly shot off. The Spurs have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Harden. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. The 76ers shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Pass to Reed. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. 28 points for him.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Reed. Nails the wide open jumper.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Harden, the pass to Vassell. Now here's Johnson, tightly guarded. Well, Graham, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
They get it back. Tucker, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Harden. For 3. They get it back. On the wing, Vassell. Outside Harden. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's House. Collins defending. Fader on the way. And rejected. Pass to House. 4 on the clock. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Away team ball.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Harden, the pass to Vassell. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
3 on the clock. Here's House. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Outside Harden. Collins outside. From deep. Reed pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Vassell. Outside Tucker. Counted from distance. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is one of Tucker's strengths, folks. He's a knockdown spot-up shooter.
Back to Harden. Here's ABC, defended by Harden. And it's ABC missing.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw no good. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Here's Tucker. And again, it's Philadelphia. San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Harden, the pass to Vassell. Back to Harden. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Oh, it's stolen away. He's got a clear path. Here's Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the strike.
Here's Springer. Out to the right wing. Pass to ABC. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Pass to ABC. And the layup is good off the glass.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Here's Bullock. The three ball. He buries it from three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. ABC tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Pass to Bullock. Smith outside. That's tipped. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. The shot that time not on target. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for ABC.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Philadelphia ball. Coming out to the fourth.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, a terrific road win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant.